good morning. Thanks for taking the time to play this video. I hope this be helpful in your plans to increase your influence skill as well as growing your leadership. I'm Alessio Escobedo, and in this last video of the series Attitude, I will share with you about some recommendations to change your attitudes or behaviors. Remember, it's a personal decision. See, the biggest discovery we can do is to find that we can do things that we thought that we cannot do it. Remember, our limits are inside us, but we put them on and also we put them off if we decide it, okay? Then, previous to talk about the change, it is important to understand that change our attitude is a process. On this regard, there are 4 truths documented in the John Maxwell's book, How High You Want to Go, and I will share a little bit about them. First one is the process requires dedication and work. Remember when we defined attitude, we learned that the attitude is built, and this is during our whole life. That means that the more deeply rooted in us, the more harder to change, okay? Another one, the process change is never completed. That means, remember, the only thing never changes is the change. Thus, we should be ready to adjust positively to the circumstances. A third one is that excuses for our incorrect attitude should be eliminated. If we really want to change, we should be sincere and honest with yourself. And final one is find a friend to share your progress. That means find someone to trust in order to get from him or her an honest opinion when you require it, okay? Then, it is up to you. Remember, our decisions determine our lives. What we are today is because of the decisions we took yesterday. And what we will be tomorrow is because of the decision we will take today. Then, let's review some key decisions to be taken in order to improve or change our attitudes, okay? First one, evaluate your current decisions. That means to make a self-assessment of our thoughts. It's really important for you to identify which are the last incorrect decisions you have taken, okay? The second decision is to understand that our faith is stronger than our fears. If you really are convinced that you can change, then your courage should be bigger than your fears, and that really helps. Another thing that is really helpful is to replace some words from your vocabulary. For example, and I can instead of I can't, and I will instead of I could be, or and I trust instead of I am afraid of. And there are more and more words you could replace from your vocabulary if you want, if you decided. A third decision is make a purpose statement. See, if you want to improve something, you need to measure it. That's why a clear and a specific goal is required in the process, okay? Fourth one, really feel the desire of change. See, when everything fails, the only thing that will bring you up is the desire of change. In other words, change means decide to change. Fifth one is day at a time. That means make of the process your daily decisions. The sixth and seventh decisions are related with your thoughts, patterns, and your habits. Let me explain a little bit more about this. Remember, our actions is our thoughts are. If we are able to replace or change our way of thinking, then we will be able to create better or good habits in our lives. And the formation process for any of them, both good or bad habits, is the same. Everything starts in our thoughts. Then comes a meditation on them, and after that we take decisions from the meditation we have done. Then becomes finally actions or behaviors. If these actions are continued or repetitive, is when we will be creating a new habit either good or bad, in our lives. Then think on the importance that is to change your way of thinking, okay? Well, once you have decided to change your attitude, now it is key to take advantages of the opportunities around you in order to support to you to success. The first three opportunities are related with your relationships. First is get the cooperation from a friend. We talked about this. We are not alone on this process. Find someone to trust in order to get an honest opinion or feedback during the process. Second one is to associate with the right people. During the process, avoid the friendly circles where you think it's going to be difficult for you to change your behaviors. And last one is find someone to follow. That means remember that any learning process is 90% visual, 9% auditive, and only 1% is for the rest of the senses. See, few people success unless too many people once they do it. The fourth opportunity related with learn from our mistakes. Remember in the last video we learned about the resilience, this evaluated experience which is key to success. Nobody fails, nobody progresses, that is a fact. And the fifth and last one opportunity is to be perceptive to the successful experiences. Believe me, nothing motivates more than exposition to success. Feed your right attitudes, and before you know it, the bad ones will start. Okay, I hope that change your attitude be from now a constant in your plans to growing in your leadership, and please share the information and the video if you think that could add value to someone else's life. Okay, thank you.